Terra Haven is not just a proposal or an idea, it's a dream, it's a vision in the minds of young creatives. We hope to achieve this. We hope to achieve this and see a community thriving and excelling in the modern world today, using earth-friendly materials, and we hope to build an energy sanctuary and also a green oasis, a comfortable environment for young people, the old and the modern world to be living in comfortably. Now, our site overview hails at Ahmadu Bello University, Phase 2, semi-arid Zaria, Kaduna State. It has a mixed neighborhood with residential departments, buildings, and lecture theaters and farmland. This site has easy accessibility to raw materials and building the community, and it saves transportation and labor costs to get the necessary materials, also going all the way to reach out to communities. And why are we planning this site in this manner? We seek to achieve a close site with a favorable solar orientation, and also we want to utilize a natural topography to reduce energy consumption. And this is our Terra Haven's site layout. As you can see, we have the institutional, the government institutions, utilities, basically all the indications showing each and every part of the sections labeled in the we have a blueprint, a floor plan, labeled floor plan for proposed residential building, all comfortable and affordable for our future community and residents. Sustainable infrastructure: we seek to use infrastructure such as smart grids, water efficiency, energy storage, backup power, this to help utilize and help create a very sustainable environment in energy generation and sustainability and conservation. Smart grids to optimize energy distribution and consumption, water efficiency, rainwater harvesting, greywater recycled, and so much more. Green space and biodiversity: parks and green corridors, gardens to enhance biodiversity, provide recreational spaces, and improve air quality. We also seek to use sustainable materials and techniques in achieving this society. How is that possible? By using sustainable infrastructures, also which includes stabilized compressed earth bricks, CEEBs, and bamboo timbers for non-load bearing elements, partitions and roofing. Recycled materials such as plastics and bricks for walls, recycled steels for reinforcement. These things to put in place such that we'll be able to use our eco-friendly materials, that are around us, to be able to set up to be able to use to create materials or get equipment that will be renewable in our environment to use and develop our community. Why not using things around us to create something our dreams can come through with? Also, the smart windows will be used in this case to reduce cooling costs, retain heat in cold weather, optimize natural light, increasing heating efficiency, maintenance, and it goes on and on and on when it's maintained properly, and even plus 50 plus years. Key trade-offs: density versus green space, affordability versus sustainability. Why not trade off expenses for a long-term life, a very comfortable life that will serve you for a long time? Social equity versus cost control, climate resilience versus budget, scalability versus immediate needs. We know that the immediate needs of a human being in our area and environment lies down to getting what to eat, where to go, what to work, where to stay, and how to work or how to live. Now, why live a life that is going to be hard for you to enjoy these things, other than you working all your life and then still not making a living for yourself? But this community sets out to create an environment where you work, you see the effort, you come back and you rest well, you stay well, you eat well, you breathe, you live and you work and you do things well comfortably. Now, if the trade-offs are important to you, these trade-offs helps to advise and convince us that anybody staying in this community has to trade off social equity for cost control, centralized versus decentralized facilities, and waste versus utilities. We want to use solar panels and solar shingles. Where are we going to use solar panels? Solar panels should be used to prioritize efficiency and cost. We need maximum energy to output per dollar, and we need retrofitting existing roofs. No need to replace roofing. Those are places where solar panels will come from. Scalability. Solar panel, we know it is easier to expand and expand the system later. And where are we going to use solar shingles? Solar shingles, we know they are aesthetically integration. The community values sleek and uniform look. Now is long-term sustainability, is willing to pay a premium. If we are going to use solar shingles, then we'll have to know in our back of our minds that we're willing to pay for a premium. How are we going to generate energy? We are using renewable sources such as solar shingles, biomass, waste to energy, small scale hydro and drainages. Biomass to generate turn waste into gas, solar shingles to use at roofs to decorate our roofs and also generate energy as solar, as coming from solar, and convert them to renewable energy. Small scale hydro drainage. These hydro drainages are used in drainage pipes downline where water is being collected after rainfall. Rain is harvested, and after a whole range of collection of water gathered, clustered in the pipeline where they are drained. These hydro turbines are used to gather enough energy while the water or the collected water is running through the drainage systems as they flow through. Hybrid system, we are using the energy storage we are using is lithium-ion batteries. Energy distribution, we are using decentralized energy generation for energy generation and distribution. We seek to use IoT driven AMs, real-time data analytics for predictive load management. We seek to manage the load of the consumption of energy used per home in order to help monitor the amount of energy used, in order to monitor and be able to give a definite calculation and report to maintain and carry out a very effective job during the community setup. We have now, this is showing an image table of power rating of different homes, appliances and daily consumption. This is showing the consumption rate of power consumed per home, and this other image by the right is showing the cost of each power component of a single unit per house. This is also to a breakdown to show the amount of energy consumed per house and the amount of energy needed per house in our society called Terra Haven. Now, distribution strategies. We tend to use decentralized solar system for each housing unit, community-based digesters for biogas production and distribution, and micro hydro turbine generators. Now, we are also using smart meters for smart energy meter, smart water meters, and smart gas meter, automatic control systems. These are helping to monitor the amount of energy coming in the housing units and also consumed in the housing unit. Water supply and wastewater management. We seek to use our primary source for our water supply are the solar powered borehole systems, where will be installed to provide potable water in the community, and for groundwater extraction it will be monitored to prevent over extraction and ensure sustainability. The reasons for we are using high density polythene pipes. This reason for using this pipe is because of the durability, flexibility, and it has leak prevention capacity. It is longevity and the cost effectiveness. We know for sure that the lifespan of these pipes are 50 plus years with minimal maintenance. It's less expensive to install than metal pipes with lower maintenance costs over time. It is highly resistant to corrosion, UV exposure and chemical damage. These pipes are highly recommendable for a project like this, and that's why we chose it. And we want to treat our water for reuse. A decentralized wastewater treatment plant, DWATs, is another thing we are considering in setting up in our community. Greywater recycling system to stop for stormwater management and flood control. rainwater collection and storage system. These things are to help renew our waste to be able to use when water scarcity are spring off. Benefits of using rainwater harvesting: we seek to also harvest rain during rainy seasons. We know for sure that our site location rain falls for about 4 to 5 months, 4 to 5 months, max 5 months, give or take. And then we know that collecting water in this our area is a bit hectic, but we seek to maximize that and use it for our benefit in order to set up our community properly. The benefits of rainwater harvesting in our community will help reduce borehole dependency. For instance, if boreholes have issues, which we hope not to have, that a maintenance team will be set up, but for instance borehole has issues, and it will reduce borehole water dependency. The impact of that is that it will less strain on groundwater reserves. Cost savings: it will save cost more on on generating, conserving enough water using our solar power always. But when rainwater comes, we harvest it. It's going to save lower water bills for energy use. It will control flood. It will help prevent the environment um, being from erosion. We really want to appreciate energy mentors for setting up a community for a competition like this, and we did our best in the best way to set out our research and our compilation of our project, and we hope that this was able to give an idea of a community that will prosper in a modern way, and a sustainable environment that will be suitable for people to live in, healthy, and relate with people, and also do everything that life God has given them to do, and live a life that is worth living. This is Terra Haven, and we say thank you for listening. Hello, my name is Yima, and I am the team leader of Terra Haven from ABU, Ahmadu Bello University, Zaria, Kaduna State, Nigeria. And I want to thank you so much for listening to our pitch video. And we hope that this was very impactful and was meaningful as it meant to us. Thank you.